Hello, welcome to the Weekend Windup. My name is Mara. This is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend Windup, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends, and we have some yarny fun. Oh, how are you guys doing today? Let me say hello and welcome people in. I saw some things before the live started, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's coming in. I know that Michi is wrapping up her live, and I was over there for most of the whole thing. I did kind of listen while I was having dinner. Hey, I want to say welcome to Enchants and Cindy for becoming a new member, and Carrie the Yarny Elephant gifted 10 memberships. Oh my gosh, Carrie, yikes. And I want to congratulate all the 10 new members: Angela Wright, Melissa G, Melanie J, Patricia Del Bell, Kim G, Spray Gunner, Laura, I believe that's Laura, Cynthia Bailey, Grateful Life, Georgia, and Mona at Sifting Some Soil. So congratulations to everybody on your memberships. And thank you so much, Carrie. I'm going to play this for you. And also, welcome to all the new members. Let me play this welcome for Cindy and Chanson and all the rest of the 10 people that I just mentioned. Welcome to the Mindful Makers and Inspired Artisans. Carrie has been generously donating or gifting memberships to people. And I also want to play this for Carrie. I love you. Just dancing. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Let me go back up to the top and welcome everybody in. I'm going to try to do it quickly because my goal tonight is not to get 30 minutes behind in the chat, right? Okay. Michael, MDL, he says, yay, cannot wait for the sweetest Mara. Aw, the sweetest Michael right there. And Mary King. And then there's Angela Wright, thanking Carrie for the gifted membership. And she says, catitude. Angela Wright says, hi, Mara and everyone in the chat. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine tonight, drinking water, still working on my Tunisian top. Ooh, must learn more. And Nisi came in and she said that she needed to go and get some ice cream for little man. So she may or may not already be back. And Nisi says, Angela, it's good to see you. I just took a shawl off my hook, water in my cup, and now I'm chillaxing until bedtime. Yeah. And Angela Wright says, stay safe. To Nisi. There's the Stitchy Studio, Erica Baker. Hi. And Jamie Marie Crafts and Jen Ferguson, Mandy Longbine, everybody saying hello. And our sweet Faith Louise at Unique Amazing Stripes. There's Aisha's Handmade Items. Hi, it's good to see you. And there is an Enchants and Cindy right there using her panda. Congrats to the new member, says Aisha. Yes, true. Hello, Mel. Good to see you. She says, hi, Amara, and everyone in the chat. Jen Ferguson is using her member emojis. And when you're a member, I I want you to take advantage of that membership. Each month, I try to do at least 1 or 2 members only lives. As a matter of fact, I popped up on Friday, I believe, Friday morning, to show this sweatshirt that I made to the members. I have a few other members videos that you can check out. And of course, you get member milestones. You get to use your member emojis when you're making comments on my videos. You can also use them during the chat here tonight. So feel free to take advantage of that membership. And people greeting one another. And Diana D says, hi, Mara, and everyone in the chat. And there is Christine Johnstone. Nice to see you too. And Jen Ferguson says, hi, Mara, and everyone. Michael says, welcome everyone to the weekend windup. Thank you so much, Michael. And yep, people greeting one another. All right, let's see. Let me make sure that I didn't miss too many other chats. Okay, Nisi says the boy is happy. LOL, I'm back. And Mandy says, I love my stitch markers. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad they arrived. Yay. And I'm glad that you like them. Yeah, just trying to make sure I didn't miss saying hello to anybody, and I didn't. So for me, this weekend, I've been trying to catch up on my Bag O' Day shawl along. Yes, I am making the shawl. Let me hold it up and show you how far I am. I am now on part 4, and I have the ends weaved in for parts 1 and 2. And, you know, Crystal was not kidding when she said that we would need to block this. So, yes, right now I'm working on a particularly challenging row for me. And that is on part 4. So tonight, with any luck, I'll try to weave in a couple of the ends from part 3 because I just can't stand having the ends. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any crocheting done. Okay. And let me scroll up. Some more people are coming in and chatting. Oh my goodness. Let me put my glasses on. My eyes are dry and I'm having a hard time reading the chat. That's a little better. I won't have to squint quite so much. There's Dawn Yarndall and Zach. Hello, Zach. Angela Wright says hello to Melanie. And let's see, Diana D saying hello to Mel. People are just greeting one another, and I appreciate that so much. Ari's Fun Hordes, good to see you. Thrifty Crocheter, good evening, Rachel. Nice to see you. Dawn is saying hello to everyone. And Nightbot says, thank you, Dawn, for greeting one another and hanging out with us today. And people just saying hello, hello. That is so nice. I love it. I love you guys greeting each other. The Stitchy Studio, Erica says, Mara, I just love your colors on that shawl. Yes, I am using the colors that I had for the peacock plumes afghan that I made. You can go over and see a 1-minute short of the peacock plumes afghan. So beautiful. And I had some leftover yarn. I did have to go and pick up a few additional skeins. The yarn that I'm using is I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby, and I am using 7 different colors of the 8 from the peacock plumes afghan that I use, and they are all obviously colors like of a peacock. I just love all the colors. I love the way the gold is popping. And this is a very dark purple right here next to the gold. Love it. I just really love it. In one of the parts, I had the opportunity to do puff stitches. I love puff stitches. And so there are a couple of rows of puff stitches in part 3. And I really do enjoy it. All right. Thank you, Mel. She says, so gorgeous, Mara. Yeah, well, you know, I got to thank Crystal over at Bag O' Day Crochet. She is the one that came up with this design. So, And Christine Johnstone says, Dawn, doll, how's it? Everybody greeting one another. Thank you so much for greeting one another. I do appreciate it. And Mel says, I just finished row 49. I am sad to know the border is all that is left. Oh, I want to use my whole cake. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So I am on row. Oh, I think I forgot to tick off a couple of rows. 36 or 30, 37? 36 or 37. I'm a little ways behind. I've only just started part 4. Hello, Christy and Candy. Good to see you both. Thanks for coming in. And people greeting one another, saying hello. I do appreciate it. Erica says, oh, that's my favorite cotton. Yeah, it's quickly become my favorite as well. When I was making the peacock plumes Afghan, I really love, it's not that splitty, and it's super soft. I really, really do like it a lot. Yeah. Scrolling down, there's Queen's Craft by Bridget. Hello. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah. Well, I decided I was going to pull out all of those yarns, put them in the order in which they were kind of numbered for the peacock plumes, and just lay them out that way. And so every time Crystal changes color, I change color as well, which means a lot of ends. But it is beautiful. It's very beautiful. And I'm trusting the process. I don't know about you all that are doing it. Rachel says, on my weekends off, I enjoy watching all the lives all weekend. It's neat to see that so many people are like me, because I notice many others also in chats of others. Yeah, it's like the flow of a river, or it's like we just flow from one place to another. So you'll often see the same people. I feel like when I'm going from live to live, I can say hello to people, and we're spending the day together. I like it. And there is Lydia. Hello. And Ice Fun Horde says, this top I'm working on is working my patience. I've frogged everything on it like 3 times each. Send help. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Well, this shawl, I am working, like I said, on a particularly challenging row where you have to do 5 puff stitches over 9 stitches. It's like one big puff, but you're kind of doing it over 9 stitches. Let me just show you. And it's creating like half of a star or half of a flower. And I pulled out like 1.5 rows because I wasn't happy with how tight that I made them. And so now I'm making them much tighter. That's all I got to say. It tested my patience. I was like, I think I'm going to put this down for a while. And and then I was trying to work on something in Cricut Design Space, and I was having a lot of frustration, and I was going to pick up my computer. I was like, or no, actually, I crumpled up paper, threw it in the garbage. I'm like, okay, I need to take some deep breaths. So I totally feel you. I feel you. In fact, I wanted to start out with, a mindfulness quote. And I'm just going to pull one of the ones from my Yogi Tea. And there's a couple of them. Let's see. I just happen to have like 4 right here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Inner peace creates peace in the world. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Did I do that one last week? And what can you appreciate in this moment? Yeah. Well, I'm basically going to just try to appreciate that I'm here, that the weekend is winding down, and I'm just going to, use this time to to chat with you guys and to just relax. Yeah. Sometimes we have to step away from our projects for a minute in order to regain our patience and our sense of calm. So yeah. All right. And people saying, "Oh, holding puppies. What was that?" Diana D says, "Please don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Thank you." Yes, if you could, that would be super awesome. Dawn Yarndall says, "Holding puppies." Puppies, Dawn? Yes. Mandy says, "I'm struggling with the rows after the 2 puff stitch rows on the bot shawl." Yeah. Yeah. Well, the row of double crochets wasn't bad, right? Although I had to pull out a whole side because she said you needed to have 101 stitches on each side of the shawl. And on my first side, I had 100 stitches. And then on my other side, I had 101. So I pulled out 101 stitches. Actually, yes, I pulled out 101. And instead of going back and finding where I needed it to be, I just added one right before the corner. Yep. So I have done a little frogging, a little bit of rip it, rip it, rip it. Frodo the frog has been keeping me company today while I've had to do a little frogging of a couple of rows. Hello, Susan. She says, "Hi, Mara, Michi Raid." Looks like the Michi Raiders are starting to come in. And I will greet you all as you come in. And thank you so much in advance, Michi, for the raid. People greeting one another. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to do my best to not get too far behind. Let's see. Oh, I'm only a couple minutes behind. I'm going to keep going, There is Mel's channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie. Hello, Liz. Good to see you. Shirley Bain says, "Michi Raid and Scrimshaw Rose." Everybody's coming in. As Michi said, "You are very zen." She said, "You're calm." Oh my gosh. So Michi's like, "Oh my gosh, she goes like, I was the mean German mom and you were probably like the zen mom." And I was like, woo. I wish I could claim that. Oh my gosh. So I have boy-girl twins who are now 22 and a half almost. And I have another son who will be 20 in June. He's actually having his golden birthday on the 20th of June. He's going to be 20 on the 20th. But anyway, there was some time, I'm telling you, when I worked full time. And then even though I haven't had like a full-time job, like a 40-hour a week, one job, being a parent, then I also had childcare, which was about half-time. And then I worked at a part-time job and I also did tutoring. And so I would work like 60 hours a week. So sometimes my patience, not always the best. Now my kids are older, they're off at college, and gosh, oh man, I don't quite yell as much. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely have my moments of not like non-proud mom moments, but right now I feel like my patience is pretty much at an all-time high. And that is because I do try to practice mindfulness. And I know that whenever I am feeling overwhelmed, I can take some deep breaths. I can find my calm. And often that comes with being a crocheter. So hopefully crochet can be your calm too. Grandma Wanda says, "Hi, Mara, Michi Raid." And Tracy Huber is part of the Michi Raid. There's Robin's Buys and DIYs. Hello, my Canadian friend. It's good to see you. And Christy says, thanks for the thummies reminder. Yes, if you could please remember to drop your thumb, share me out. I can always, I could always use a few more people coming in to say hello. There is Cindy from Lulu's Treasure Trove. Oh gosh, I totally loved your little video this morning, Cindy. Oh my gosh, so sweet. There's Jolene. And Robin's Buys and DIYs has gifted 4 memberships. Let me, my goodness, let me see it. I don't know how far I have to go back. And Mel, thank you for gifting memberships too. All right, what I'm going to do, I would appreciate if one of my moderators could just summarize the names of the people who were gifted memberships from Robin and Melanie. That would be so kind. And I am going to play this video for both Melanie and Robin. I would like to say welcome into all the new members, and this video is for you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Welcome to the Mindful Makers. If you're here, please take advantage of that membership. During the month, you can go through, go over to the membership tab. You can check out all my past members only content and any members only posts that I have. And I do try to do something member related at least once a week. And you can also use your emojis and things like that. So. Mandy says that she had to do the same thing with the shawl. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I know. Yeah, Juan has really great idea that if you need a breather project, that way, you can put your project aside and work on something that is not as challenging or taxing on your mind. There is Jen Reeves. She says, Michi Raid, hello. And gosh, for all the Michi Raiders that are coming in, I want to play this for everybody and just say thank you so much for coming over from Michi's to hang out. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Okay. Beth says, struggling at the same spot. Gosh, you know what? Maybe we got to put a couple comments. I was like, maybe I should just go and say, man, you challenged me on that one. Oh, goodness. Rebecca McCauley says, hi, everyone. And there's Naomi, Fluffy Boots. She says, hello. There's Christy, part of the Michi Raid. Thanks so much for coming from Michi's. I do appreciate it. And Cindy says, wow, I was gifted a membership. Congratulations. And there is Sharita, Michi Raid. Hello, everyone. And Liz says, that was nice, Robin. Yes, that was super nice of you. And hello, Shannon. There's Art Junkie, Crochet and Mixed Media. She says, hi, coming over from Michi. Thank you so much. I'm just going to shorten this to Ellie. She's following the flow. She's just caught up in the following the flow of the river, of the Yarny River. And Mel says, thank you for the gifted memberships. People greeting one another. Just kind of scrolling down. People just saying hello. So I'm going to do my best to skip over and not miss anybody. Hooking and Stitching Island Style. Hello. Good to see you. Shirley says, I am loving the bod shawl. I am too. I really am. I'm so glad because we're really, now that I finished a few other projects, I've just been kind of focusing on this week, and as well as making some stickers, making some iron-on transfers like the one on my sweatshirt. I don't know which side my name appears for you guys, whether you're seeing my sweatshirt or not. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I've been doing, trying to keep myself busy that way and just kind of have a low-key week. MDL says, I'm here sort of lurking, writing, and making my own pattern. Never wrote a pattern, so figuring it out as I go. Yeah, right. And Thrifty Crocheter typed in mindful. Hopefully her channel got dropped below. Jennifer is here and says, hello all. Greeble? Sorry if I mispronounced. Everybody part of the Michi raid. Scrolling down, Cindy is saying hello to everyone. People greeting one another. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and Melanie is asking, Michael, what kind of pattern are you writing? What are you making? Susan Burke saying hello to Cindy. BJ, hello. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I saw that great picture of you at the Fiber Festival with a bunch of yarny friends. Man, I hope you had the best time. Tell us about it. I can't wait to hear about it. Are you going to talk all about it tomorrow on your live? VJ goes live. And if you guys can all go over and check out VJ, maybe VJ, you could type in the word mindful, MINDFUL, just like Erica did here, so that we can go over and check out your channel and hear all about that Fiber Festival. And there is Sunita Sandoval. She says, hello, Mara. I'm also working on the bod crochet along and have frogged it several times. Oopsies. It's a shrug. He's making a shrug. Awesome. What colors are you using? Well, I mean, I guess, you know, how many different stitches are there going to be? I don't know. What questions to ask? Is it a lighter shrug? I mean, a shrug. So, you know, it's not going to cover. It's not going to be like a full. Did you type that when I was talking about, oh no, I'm already getting like 9 minutes behind. I gotta catch up. Anyway. Yeah. Robin says, my mom's birthday was June 20th. She always said she was the last rose of spring. Aw, that is so sweet. And CNK Star says, Michi Raid. Hi, Mara and everyone. Hello. Michi loved your stickers, Mara. I know, I was there. I'm so glad that she did. I tried to make up a couple special ones for her. And Mel says, I'm just getting into Tunisian. That's amazing. Great job. Sharita says, hello, Lulu Treasure Trove. More people greeting each other. Hello, Tina C. Good to see you. Robin saying hello to everyone. Okay. Just passing where Melanie gifted memberships. Thank you so much again, Melanie, for doing that. Grateful Life says, hi, Mara. Hello, and congratulations on your gifted membership from Carrie the Yarny Elephant just before the live started. People are saying, Michi Raid. And Art Junkie says, I'm a Canadian too. Yep. Canada represented here a little bit, right? We had at least 3, if not more, Canadians already. Hello, Regina. I saw in Michi's chat that you also got your stickers, and I'm glad that you liked them. Or I hope that's what you said. I think you said you liked them. And Scrimshaw Rose says, I get like a grumpy 2-year-old when I'm tired, so I need my old lady nap. Then the grumpies go away. I know, I was going to lay down and take a nap because I woke up with a bit of a headache today. Drank the caffeine, took the allergy medicine, but it just didn't completely go away. Unfortunately, I think just that time of year now where everything's blooming, and so my sinuses are, sinus headache. Robin says that she's in Ottawa too. Which end of town are you in? They're neighbors. And Cindy says, congrats to all those that were gifted. And Michael is thanking Melanie for gifting memberships to Carly Crochets, Creations by Jax, Jaxie, Milan S, Pagan's Page, and Get You Go. Congratulations, if any of you are here. Melanie said, I thought I was already part of your family, Michael, but apparently not. She just threw some yarn in your window. Excellent. Well, you can go over there and check out Michael's quickly growing channel. And Michael was on the channel last week. So if you guys want to get to know him from the Mindfully Crocheted side of things, he's been making his rounds at like Dawn Errands, and he's going to be on a few more shows this coming week. And anyway, yeah, so get on over there, check out Michael's channel. And if you haven't already been introduced, save one of his videos for later or one of his lives and just check it out. Hello, Kristen F. and Pamsky. There we have Caroline, Katie K. She says, hi, everyone. People are greeting each other some more. Okay, I'm starting to slip further behind. I'm going to scroll down a little bit past some of the hellos. And everybody welcoming each other in. People using their emojis. Bonnie's Corner is here. Hello, my favorite unicorn queen. Or are you the only unicorn queen? Juan's channel link. Juan the Yarn Addict. Juan the Yarn Addict. And feel free, one of the moderators, to drop Juan's channel. He is less than 200 away from 30K. So gosh, if you haven't already, heard of Juan or seen Juan, get on. What are you waiting for? Go support. And if some of you are already friends, make sure that if you have, like maybe you have a channel account and then you have a personal account, subscribe from both. It doesn't hurt. Or share him out. Share him out to all your friends so that they can go over and help get him over that hump. Juan has a goal that, for him is probably not that lofty. He would like to get to 50K by the end of July when he has a birthday. And so maybe we could help be part of that. All right, there's Sunita. If I didn't already say hello to my sweet Sunita, hello. There she goes. She's got the listing the gifted members. Okay, Carol G. Thanks for joining in, Carol. Nice to meet you. And got you go, Milan, and all listing out all the people who were gifted memberships. Thank you guys for doing that. Scrimshaw Rose says, I've done some fudging on the bod shawl too. Well, I talked with a couple of friends in Zoom today, and I was like, do you think I should pull it out? I was like, my gut was telling me to pull out that row 36, I think, or 35, I can't remember, and to redo it. And then they pretty much agreed. So I did. Diana D says, have a great night, everyone. Have to get up early for blood work. Okay, Diana, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. All right, scrolling down. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. Sunita just said, hi, everyone. Absolutely. Please send me an email. I'll look forward to it. Just watching and crocheting. And Tina, what are you crocheting on? Grandma Wanda's channel. Head on over, check her out, pick her up. Shannon Art Junkie says, hi, all. I'm off to bed, but I will check out the replay. Oh, thank you, Shannon. That's so nice. I got to get over and say hello to you, too. Tracy Huber using her emojis. Hey, girl, hey. Shirley says, hi, Sunita. My grandson stole my bath poof. That child, he takes all my makes. There we go. Thank you so much. There's VJ's channel. Everybody, please go over. I am not sure why she is not at 1K yet. She needs to get to 1K. Can we all help get her to 1K? And Cindy says, I have to go out for now. So tired and needing rest. Love you all very much. Bye. Bye, Cindy Lou. So good to have you pop in, and congratulations on your gifted membership. Just scrolling down. There's Pamski. Art with Connie. Oh, wait, that's Tracy Huber. Here we go. Art with Connie. I'm glad Nightbot was on top of that and got both of them. Hey, all, and have a good night. I have to get up at 4 a.m. Oh, my goodness, Sandrine, why do you have to get up so early? And you're probably already gone, but let me play this anyway. Hey, girl, hey. I just saw that J-Took Moonlit Moth Creations just became a member. Hey, welcome in to the Mindful Makers. Let me welcome you in and play this for you. Welcome in, and thanks for becoming a Mindful Maker. Donna Loves Yarn says, hello, everyone. Hi, Mara. And Sharita says, I finally got caught up on Bod's Cal. Oh, I know. I'm only on part 4. I think, what, has she done part 6 already? Is like part 6 out? I know that part 5 is out, I think, but is part 6 out? Well, that's okay. I don't feel like I'm so far behind. If you give it a couple of hours, you can usually get, the rows done. But this part number 4 was a bit of a challenge for me, not gonna lie. Yay. Thank you, Beth, for checking out VJ's channel. See, just kind of scrolling down. People still greeting one another and saying, and thank you for checking out each other's channels. I appreciate it. So, and of course, there's Michi's channel. She has a goal to get to 2,000. I know that's just around the corner. She'll be there soon enough. And hello to Bobby Wyatt. There is Donna Loves Yarns channel. I really do appreciate it if you guys go and check it out. I really do believe that we grow stronger together, as my friend OFG Scott says. And also hashtag Go Support 2024. Thank you. Thanks to IBB Creates for that great hashtag. I think it's really great because I feel like so many of the content creators out in the YT streets are really shouting each other out. And it's so appreciated because we really don't get exposed to new people unless the people that we're watching tell us about other people, or unless, YT suggests it to us. So when everybody in the chats are out there saying, hey, have you heard about this content creator or that content creator? I think it's just really, great that we support each other. Yeah. All right. And Christine Johnstone says Canadian as well. Yes. I'm really glad that you did. I scrolled up a little too far. I was referring to Regina. She says, yes, I love them. And there's Sugar Diamond. Hello. She says, just saying hello and leaving a thumbprint. I just woke up because I dozed off after Michi's live ended. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. Oh, and Susan says, Mara, I got my stickers too and love them. I'm really glad. I've just been having fun making stickers. And Hookin' and Stitchin' Island Style says, is that New Brunswick? New Brunswick, Canada here. Caroline says, I'm doing Sophie's Universe and 2 bod shawls. Am I a glutton for punishment? Aw. And there's Naomi's channel. Please go check her out and pick her up. Jen says, sorry if I missed anyone. My eyes are heavy and I have to work early in the morning. Good night, everyone. I'll be in my treehouse. Love you guys. All right. Oh, yes. For those of you that are listening and crocheting or listening from, your treehouse / I call it the Zen garden, this is for you. Tina says, I have been throwing yarn to all the people from Nightbot. Yes, Anita is telling Royalty Jen that she is heading to bed too. Sleep well. To anybody who's going to bed or anybody who's just going to be quietly listening, I hope that you have a relaxing rest of your day. Scrolling down. Hopefully I'm not missing too many people. Hello, Michi. It's so good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in, and thank you for the raid. Great. There we go. There's Michael. Dropping Juan's link. There you go. For anybody who has never, I'm like, if you've heard of me, you have to have heard of Juan. Oh gosh. Yes, I'm like, if you're here listening to this, everybody's saying hello to Michi. And Pamsky says, it's windy here and has been for the last few days, but in the 60s. Okay. And hola, Maritza. Thank you, Sanita, right there. And Donna is saying, my sister has a new granddaughter named Naomi. I love the name. It's a very pretty name, Naomi. Yeah, Tina says, I'm so thankful that I found this wonderful crocheting community. Yes, me too. Me too. I have close friends, here, IRL. But I have definitely made such a connection with people here in this community that I now talk to on a daily basis. And it has just made my life so full. I just love it. All right, don't make me gush. There's Tie-Dye and Dawn. She says, hi, Mara and Chatters, 59 thummies. Oh, we better get those thummies up. Maybe they probably are already because I'm way behind. And Naomi says, Michael, are you following me? Yes, and Sanita asked BJ if she had fun. This shawl behind me, this one is the Count My Blessings shawl by Ursula Wood, OM Granny Square. And I use Mandala Ombre in the colorway Harmony. I love it. That is like, I love Mandala Ombre. It's so soft and easy to work with. And yeah, so this is the Count My Blessing shawl. This is again by Ursula Wood, OM Granny Square. And she, oh, I just love it. There's a bunch of little bubble stitches on the bottom. Oh, it creates a really pretty edging. I love it. It's a great pattern. You can find Ursula's Ravelry pattern store. Plus, she also is a big content creator here in the YT streets. So go check out OM Granny Square. And I'm sure one of my moderators that are here can go over and grab Ursula's channel. And if you go over and check out Ursula, make sure to say that Mara Mindfully Crocheted sent you. VJ says, I had so much fun. Didn't get a chance to crochet, but I bought a lot of things. Ooh, for giveaways. Love it. And Michael says, thank you, Sanita. I learned from watching you and Zoila. LOL. BJ says, yes, we had a good time. We plan to meet up regularly. Oh, good. I think it's so cool if we can meet up in person with our yarny friends. I love it. Ah, that's nice. And Sharita says, Michael, I subscribed to your channel when Juan announced you in his live last Sunday, and I have been watching your content. That's awesome. Oh, okay, good. No, it's not out yet. Okay. So it's not too bad. I'm not that far behind. Yay. Donna loves yarn right there. And please connect with my yarny bestie, Carrie, please. There is her channel right there. Carrie the Yarny Elephant. Goes live just about every day in the morning here in the Pacific Northwest. She is about an hour from me in Washington, and I am right near Portland. Donna Loves Yarn says, I'm working towards 1,000. There you go. Please go help her out with some family members. And Naomi says, me too. Art with Connie says, I am doing crocheting on my other channel. What's your other channel again? Remind us. There is Nisi's channel. Please go check out my friend Nisi at Free Handly Made. She is so awesome. I like to see that people are tossing yarn in the open windows of my friends and helping them out and growing this great community. Spray Gunner says, I'm just listening in while I work on a Daisy Granny Square bag for my sister. Oh, I love the Daisy Granny Square. Hopefully, I know it's only been about 8. I can't remember when exactly I played the Zen Garden video, but hopefully you saw it. And just scrolling down, people supporting one another. I appreciate it. Aww. And there is my scandalous friend, Sandra. And she typed in yogi, which you can do if you would like a mindfulness quote. And Nightbot says, crochet is a way to create beauty with your hands and find peace in your heart. You know, while we're talking about like mindfulness quotes, I wrote down a couple mindfulness quotes because we are approaching the end of Earth Month. And part of my channel, Mindfully Crocheted, is to be mindful of the earth. And so here are a couple of mindfulness quotes for you guys to ponder over. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. And that was written by John Muir. And the other one is, let us walk gently on the earth with mindfulness and gratitude, for every step we take impacts the world around us. And then I did have one more, but it might take me a minute to get to it. So we'll just save that. We'll save that for later. Morgan Mandy says, sorry, I'm late. My puppy decided to have an accident inside instead of going out in the rain. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, they don't like going out in the rain. I'm just telling you. My dog looks at me. She's like, what? You want me to go out there? But my paws will get wet. Oh, gosh. Oh, yes. Susan says we need to send prayers to Zoila and her mom. And yeah, I think that Michi mentioned something in her live that she had to take her mom, I think, to get checked out at the emergency room. So yes, we will definitely be keeping them both in our prayers. There is Jay Took's channel. Please go check him out, pick him up. No, I don't do a live on Mondays, but Dawn Yarndall does for Hobby Bingo. So please make sure to go over and catch the Hobby Bingo tomorrow morning at Dawn's. I work at a school, and so typically on Mondays, well, most weekdays I don't go live, although Tuesdays I go live. Well, I don't go live, but Carrie the Yarny Elephant goes live, and we typically play bingo. And hopefully we'll be playing bingo on Tuesday. And Naomi says, okay, I am here just trying to make a tutorial for a shawl. Nice. That's awesome. There is Maritza's channel. And Scrimshaw Rose says, I'm going to have to put off Soapy's for now. Yeah, after doing the peacock plumes Afghan, I decided I don't think I have it in me to do Sophie's right now, but maybe in the future. There is Susan Burke's channel. Please go check her out and pick her up. Yeah, too much to do. I can understand that. And Sandra says, I need that Zen music to sleep with, right? Yeah, for sure. I'm just going to click on a few of these messages. Try to help me catch up. That's my goal. Like every time I think I'm getting closer, my chat jumps up some more. I'm not doing too bad though. What, 10 minutes? I think I was like 30 or 40 minutes behind last week. So I'm not doing too bad. And VJ says, thank you everyone for all of your help. It's been a long day. Take care, VJ. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Sleep well. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow at, what is it? 4 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I was like, didn't she just drop her channel? No worries. It's all good. You could just tell us. There's Rachel's channel. Okay, here is a joke for Rachel. My wife is on a tropical fruit diet. The house is full of stuff. It's enough to make a mango crazy. A mango crazy. I love it. I love mangoes too. All right, I know I'm silly. Yes, Naomi is a beautiful name. All right. Molly says, big storms here. Oh, goodness. Poof. There we go. Oopsie. All right. Sanita's channel. I was so happy to see Sanita make it above 1K the other day. That was so great. And Shirley says, I'm very sleepy. I've been like that all day. I fell asleep during Ms. C's live and woke up when it was over. I'm headed to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Shirley. You take care, sweetie. And the weather for Auburn is 45 degrees, 94% humidity. Rain showers. Couple more days of April showers, right? And then in Oregon, we move on to May showers, and then we move on to June showers. Yeah, Michael gets around, I tell you, right? He is like always in the same lives. It's so weird. LOL. Yeah, we all 75 watching and only 68 thummies. Oh, come on, let's get them up there. The weather in Branson, 64 degrees. Bonnie says, hi, Barb. Hi, Barb. If I missed you, how did I skip over? Everybody's saying hi to Barb. Sorry about that. Yes, let's. Yes, I still am. It's on the list. So I have a list of projects, and hey, I'll just show you. Look how many are already checked off. But isn't it funny? The ones on the bottom of the list always get checked off. But I am working on the bod shawl. And then the next two items up are the hexacardy and the unicorn. And I have the yarn for it. It is in a bag on the floor right behind me. So it is on the short list. Mandala ombre is a 4-weight, but I believe it's a lighter 4. It's 100% acrylic. Let me grab one. If I yes, because it's my favorite. Let me read you the label. It is a 4-weight. 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, and that yields 344 yards or 315 meters, 100% acrylic. Mandala ombre, and as I said, the colorway is Harmony. Check it out. Hashtag not sponsored, but hey, Lion Brand, hit me up. There we go. There's Ursula's channel right there. And Sandra says, yo, Michael. Donna thought it was a 4-weight, or 3-weight, but it's a 4-weight. Yeah. Bonnie says, Mara, I think I have a unicorn coming tomorrow from Missy. I might cry. I might need to see like a video of that. Yeah, that's awesome. That's okay, Scrimshaw Rose. Take care. I know it is late for people. It's going on 11 o'clock on the East Coast, 10 o'clock elsewhere. I mean, on a general night, 10 o'clock is my bedtime too. So I totally understand for those of you that might be heading out. Thanks so much for coming. And I really do appreciate it. And if you want to come back and, leave a comment in the replay comments, I would appreciate that. It really does help content creators when you go back after a live and make a comment on it. So like regardless of a replay giveaway, which you never know when I might do a surprise giveaway on some of the comments on my past videos. But if you can come back and leave a comment, it is so appreciated. Thank you. Darcia, hello. It's so good to see you. Saw you in a live or two earlier today, and it's good to see you here. Yeah, Sandra says, I'm a witness to Mara's struggle with the bod shawl today. She needed to put it in timeout for a minute. Yes, and I did pick it back up and I worked on it. So like after I pulled out, 1.5 rows. I only have this much more to go on that round, that main round that I pulled out. So it's getting there. I still love it. I should probably fold it up. I was going to try to weave in a few ends, but I don't know. I don't know if I have end weaving in me today. But it's so pretty. Yes, great job, by the way, Crystal at Bag a Day. Not that you're watching, but if you are, I really do like the pattern. It's very pretty. And I love how she just created it like, hey, yeah, let's go ahead and do couple of half double crochets here. Let's do these puff stitches here. I love it. So like the creativity level is just astounding to me. I believe that in the description box, I linked the playlist for the crochet along shawl, and give it a try. She doesn't do anything that is going to be too hard, and she shows you how to do it. The video is just right there with her work under. And yeah, so on a couple of parts, I had to slow it down to like 0.75 speed just so I could really watch what she was doing. But yeah, that's the nice benefit about videos, is that you can slow them down if you need, a little extra time to get it. Darcia using some of her member emojis right there. Oh yes, Perry, he's a pretty new one. Here is a joke for Rachel. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all the coffin. Naomi says, anyone leaving that I missed, goodbye, and you will be missed. Anyone coming in, hi, glad to see you again. I love that. Oh, neat. I'm working on Maleficent, Gnome, and Bod's make-along. Oh, that's cool. Nightbot says to Rachel, be kind to yourself. Yeah, that is such simple, good advice, right? So a lot of my yogi mindfulness comes from my yogi tea, which, by the way, I need to take a sip of, because I made my tea, got my little tea cozy on the top here before my live started like an hour ago. It's still warm. I'm going to take a sip. I'm drinking honey chai, and I like to drink 2 teas at a time, because 1 tea bag is not enough, right? In this gigantic mug. And so each of the 2 tea bags has a mindfulness quote on it. This one says, let your greatness show from your inner light. Ooh, that's a good one. And this one says, in order to be remembered, leave nothing behind but love. These are really good. So anyway, I've got a honey chai, and then I have a honey lavender, and they are both caffeine-free teas, because, this girl got to go to bed after her, because I got to get up early too for work. And if you have your tea, take a sip. Oh, no, he's repeating himself. Sorry, Jen. Michi says, lurking and doing laundry. Hugs to all. Thank you, Michi. And again, let me play this for all of those that are observing from the Zen garden. This is for you. Oh, I love it. Erica says, Mandy, my dog is like that too. He's a big baby when it's not perfect weather. Thank you. Yeah, so on my sweatshirt. It's, it's got my Mindfully Crocheted by Mara with the earth holding. And then on each of the sleeves, I put one of the little yarn balls with a crochet hook. And then on the back, on the bottom, there's like a little rainbow and it says "Be kind" in rainbow letters. But thank you. Yeah, I've just been like a sticker nut lately. And last night, Mr. Mindful and I went to Michael's and I picked up a few of their t-shirts, some of the soft t-shirts there so that I could make up some t-shirts. Yeah. All right. And I'm scrolling down. Morgan Mandy said, yeah, he's had 2 accidents already today. We've had to force him outside, right? I just, that's what I did when I was training my dog, who is now 10. So, I mean, she doesn't usually have an accident inside unless maybe she's sick or something. But I would just put her out and I was like, you're not coming back in. And I would shut the door and I'm like, nope, you can't come back in. And she'd be like tapping at it and whining. Nope, sorry. I'm watching you. Oh, hello, Cops. Jonathan, good to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us today. Oh, Ari's Fun Hordes. Okay, here we go. Right there. Christy Yarnbarf says, good night, Mara, and to everyone in the chat. I need to sleep. Love and blessings to all of you. Love to you, Christy. I know you're gone already. I got to try to catch up. Okay, scrolling down. Erica says, I get that, Mara. Sophie's is a lot. Yeah. It's going to just have to wait. I mean, I'm so tempted. Like, I definitely have FOMO, right? Like, Juan is talking about it and Carrie's talking about doing how she's doing hers, and all the people that are actually doing Sophie's or planning to do Sophie's. Faith Louise, Unique Amazing Stripes, has also been working on Sophie's. And Sandra, aren't you working on Sophie's too? I mean, like, and so I have FOMO and I'm like this tempted, but I'm like, you know what? If I don't get the book, then I'd be forced to wait to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. I really consider myself pretty close. Well, I used to be like 100% monogamous, one project, one girl. That's it. I'm just one person doing one project. But now I will do a couple other little projects while I'm working on like a bigger project. So anyway, I'm going to consider this bod shawl actually my bigger project of the moment. And then when I start doing a hexagon cardigan using that lavender colored yarn right up there, that is, I love this yarn, I think from Hobby Lobby. Then that will be like although a hexagon cardigan shouldn't take too long, right? Once I get going. All right. And I'm glad to see that people are checking out each other's channels. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, if J Hook is still here, he can just type mindful again. But otherwise, maybe Nisi or another moderator that's still here could do that. I just happened to see Nisi's name, and that's why I said it. Hello again. She's saying hi to BJ. Michael says to Michi, I can crochet all day and still have a lot of things I want to make. LOL. The list just gets longer and longer, right? That's why I do try to keep a list, because then I was like, well, didn't I say I was going to do that? I'm going to do that. So yes. So I can hold myself accountable. Have a plan. Mel says, I love being in here and listening while I worked on a scarf. Your lives are so relaxing and peaceful, Mara. Oh, thank you, Mel. Big hugs. Have a great week. I will hopefully see you Tuesday. Bye. Little Red 123 says, hello, everyone. Hello, Little Red. That says, I was going to finally give in and buy something of the Pioneer Woman that's on sale. Nope, all sold out. Ah, right? You're like, oh yeah, maybe I'll just go ahead and get that. And then you go and it's gone. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Ah. Spray Gunner says, please check out Joanne at To Crochet Curious. She's awesome and doing 10 days of giveaways. Wow. Well, if somebody hasn't gone over and picked one of the moderators can drop that channel. I'm not sure if I have heard of that channel before. Barb says, it's okay. I was late. Oh, no, it's okay. I might have scrolled down and missed you in the hellos because I'm trying not to get like a half an hour behind because I'm always like so far behind. So I'm working it. You guys are being merciful to me. Zach says hello to Nisi. Mary says hi to Darcia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It says it's a 4, but it's a light 4. So, I mean, it can puff up. So it's not a roving style, but I mean, I think, you know, some of this that's sticking out of the middle, it looks like a pretty good 4 to me. But then when you look at some other, it does seem smaller. So I wouldn't call it true roving, but oh gosh, it's so soft. I just want to make something with it right now. I really do love it. It is pretty. Blue is best. Yep, so true. I do love blue. Corn, and this has all the favorite shades of blue in it. And just scrolling down. It's just one of the rows is a bit of a challenge. It's not confusing. Like I just wasn't happy with the way it was looking, the tightness of a stitch. It's a very large puff stitch. The puff stitch goes over 9 stitches. And then in the next row, she comes back and does puff stitches into, she calls it the eye. And her eyes were so much tighter than mine. And so mine were really big and it was creating a very big opening. So anyway, so I pulled it out and now the eyes are tighter. There's Michi's channel right there. Please make sure that you are subscribed to Michi and Nisi. All right, scrolling down. Yeah, she is. Thank you for dropping that, Michael. If you guys clicked on that, please make sure to come back. All right. I used Mandala Sparkle because that's all I had to use. I kind of wish I could have used different colors so the flowers and details would stand out, but I love it anyway. Yeah, you know what? I would much rather have just like a big cake of yarn that I didn't have to weave in so many ends because, oi, the ends, they're killing me. Grandma Wanda's weather is partly cloudy and 57. Michi's weather is partly cloudy and 65 and no wind. That's nice, but 98% humidity. Yeah. Amarillo for Michael, we've got 58 degrees and 10-mile-an-hour winds. Yes, I just really, yeah. I drink at least 2 cups of tea, I think, a day from Yogi Tea. And again, hashtag not sponsored, but Yogi, hit me up, really. Oh, gosh. I got to reach out. Like, dudes, I plug your tea every week on my channel. Peach tea. Mm-hmm. Yes. And Erica says, no tea, but I do have Dr. Pepper. There you go. Darcia's weather, we've got clear and 64. Not bad. 3-mile-an-hour winds. Mommy Lou, hello. Thanks for coming in. Yes, Morgan Mandy says, I have rooibos tea and plum deluxe. Has amazing ones. Oh, plum deluxe. I'll have to check that out. Honey chai sounds so tasty. Yes, it is. Caroline says, good night, all. Good night. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to scroll down. People saying good night to Caroline. Thank you. Michael says, ours always slept between us on their puppy beds, and we would always have a hand on the puppy. And once they moved, we got up and took them out. Yeah, you know, that's a great idea for puppy training. Here is an animal fact for Jen Ferguson. Dolphins are highly intelligent marine mammals that belong to the family Delphinidae. Erica says, my mom bought me the Sophie book for Christmas 2 years ago, and it's been staring at me forever, so I'm finally getting to it. Oh, that's nice. That's what I'm really worried about. Somebody's going to send me that Sophie's book, and I'm going to be like, oh, now I have to do it. Darcia says, good night, everyone. Good night, Darcia. Look forward to seeing you soon. Whoopsie. I just accidentally scrolled down too far. Michi says, doing little projects like the bucket hat today was like a palette cleanser. Right. I know that hat looked so adorable. Oh my gosh. I need to make it in the same yarn. I love it. It's so great. It looked really great on you. Gosh, nice job. Nice job. Bucket hat. I got to add it to my bucket list of projects. Yeah, Michael says, Michi, I totally understand that. After that blanket, I just had to do something different. Yeah, I know we all need, like after the peacock plumes Afghan, I was like, okay, give me some little quick things. Like I did some amigurumi, like the cute little Mabel chicken. So cute. I love it. Like little handheld size amigurumi. Just do a couple little projects like that. There we go. Thank you for posting Joseph J. Hook's channel. I appreciate it. There is Mona sifting some soil. She says, hello, just getting home. Well, good to see you, Mona. I've got my live scheduled to just redirect right over to Mona's after this. Now, I know that was like 8 minutes ago, but hopefully you're still here, Mona. If not, everybody that is still here, after this, on typically, you know, people just kind of follow the flow of traffic. We go from Juan's to Michi's to here. We go to Mona's, but Mona sifting some soil and more. And Felicia from FR Humphreys, they usually go live together on Sunday nights for the late night show, for those of you night owls. People saying hello to one another. And Nisi says, it's bedtime. I got an early morning tomorrow. Well, good night. Sweet dreams to you, my friend. We'll see you soon. Oh, and I can't wait because I believe wait. Oh no, did I miss your members live? I'm going to cry. Oh, shoot. Snap. Oh, snap. No worries. No worries. Yes. My recommendation. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. Watch the whole row. Okay. So like, you don't have to watch her whole video, each video, and then go back and do it, but watch the whole row. Okay. Cause she is planning it as she goes. She's doing it and everything. Sometimes she does kind of change her mind. Like sometimes at the beginning, it's like 2 of some kind of crochet in the first stitch. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's, anyway, make sure, because sometimes she'll say 2, but then she'll kind of quickly say, let's make that 3 type of a thing. So you really want to know. And then when you get to the end, you'll see, because each row kind of repeat, like you go up here with a repeat, she's got something for the corner, and then she comes back down. Well, at the end, your final stitches need to be mirror of the other side. So watch the whole row and then go back and kind of replay it. I've been like clicking and reversing and clicking and reversing. And, I think I was trying to do it like right as she did it, but then I'm having to pull it out or put it, so anyway, it's a good idea to just watch the whole row. Then you'll also see if you're going to be changing yarns at the end, if you're following along with how she's doing it. Again, she tells you if you want to change yarns, you can change yarns. But I do also wish that she was showing a little bit more of that process of like, because I was trying to follow the same similar order, but then I just ended up putting the yarns in whatever order. I know she's not just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then starting back over with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think she's doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7. You know what I mean? It's not going, but mine is going in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 order. So anyway, yeah, I really recommend you watch each row, and then you go back and kind of play it as you're making the row and pause. So it's very helpful. All right. People saying hello as well as good night to each other. And Michael says, remember, if you haven't used your thumbie to leave a thumbie, please consider using it to leave one. Yes. And if you're hitting the thumbs down, please be nice and hit it twice, as my friend Don Yarndall says. Sharita says, I love Dr. Pepper, my favorite soda. Mm-hmm. I love tea, but I don't think I have tried yogi. I drink tea daily as well. I was blessed with a new kettle by the lovely Sandra C. when I was sick. Oh yeah. I like stash tea and I like yogi teas. I know there's some others. When my daughter went to England between Christmas and New Year's last year, she brought me back English tea, which is awesome. I love it. She brought me a brand called Tea Pig, and I love the baggies that the tea is in, and it's so aromatic. Like before you've even brewed it, you just smell it and you can just tell it's really good. So, and Jen says, I have thrown yarn every which way I can. She's like, you get some yarn and you get some yarn. Quick, open your window. There's yarn incoming. Gotta head to bed or I won't be able to get up and finish my project before I have to head out tomorrow evening with friends. Sleep well, folks, and catch you later. Well, good night, Ellie. Yeah. Oh, pomegranate tea. So are you like a cold sweet tea kind of guy? Mine is not hot anymore, but I find that I usually wait until my tea has gotten not quite so hot because I'm wearing Invisalign. I have like 5.5, 6 weeks to go, and then I should be done with Invisalign. If it's too hot, like it immediately stains. And so if I'm going to keep my Invisalign in, I like the tea to be cold. But tomorrow I'm putting in a new set, so I don't quite mind drinking tea with them in. Yeah, and I use an electric kettle and I love it. We got ours from Costco, and my husband drinks tea. Like that is his beverage of choice. I do drink coffee in the morning, and then I switch to a caffeine-free tea after. But I love that Sandra says, I'm so glad you can get that hot water quickly. I love that. Oopsie. Mandy says, I just can't get the 101 stitches on bod. I'll try again tomorrow. Take a deep breath. I know. Well, like I said, I just kind of went in and put another stitch. Really, it's just kind of a placeholder for the next row, which is the challenging row. So just get past that double crochet row and then really focus on that puff, that large puff. That was the challenging one for me. Sharita says, I know, Michi, I love that bucket hat. I'm going to be making it too with the same yarn. So I really couldn't stop looking at the top of your head during your live, Michi. I loved it. Oh, and then, Ellie says, I need your channel again, Fluffy. It didn't save last week for some reason. Right, Fluffy Boots Crochet. Hopefully she typed that in for you since I'm a little behind. She's forever thankful. It's the first thing she turns on in the morning and at night. Yeah, right? Milan says, Michael, your Afghan was fabulous. Yes, it is. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful. All right, there we go. Connie's channel. Michi says, yes, I usually go over and say hi and fall asleep. Sorry, Mona. Yeah, I know. I'm usually getting ready. Oopsie. Buffering. Sorry. But yeah, I usually go over and I'm listening in while I get ready for bed. Yeah, I got tripped up on that too. Michi says, I learned that on the one row she starts with a triple, but then she changed it to a double. Yeah. Michael says, I thought about doing the Sophies, but I decided not to as I don't want to torture myself. I know it's like 11 parts or something. The Peacock Plumes Afghan is a 9-part project. So yeah, 5 months later. I just don't know if I have it in me to do a 5-month project right now because there's so many things I want to do, right? I guess if you just work on it a little bit each week. Mona says, no worries, Michi. A lot of people go to sleep on us. I finally finished the round I started at the beginning of Michi's live. Yay! Yeah. Yes, she went from a triple crochet to a double crochet. Yeah. There, like I said, and because I think she's just trying to put it out there, she didn't necessarily go back and edit it out, which, it's fine. That's why I just highly recommend that you really pay attention, especially at the beginning, because she's kind of thinking out loud as she's planning it out, because she can just do the math in her head, like for calculating how many stitches she need. And my gosh, it's just, yeah. I think before I started the that double crochet row in part 4, it would have been nice to know like ahead, you need 101 stitches. So that's why I recommend watch the whole row, because then at the end of the row she says yes, and so at this point you need to have 101 stitches going up and 101 stitches going down plus the chain 2 space, and so that way ahead before you've started it. So then you get up that stitch, be counting, put a stitch marker in like every 25 stitches or every 50 stitches or whatever you need to keep track of how many stitches that you have on the side. Erica says, Michael, it's fun, not torture. LMAO. And Bonnie says, I make mostly bod stuff, but shawls are not my thing. I made 2. They go on my couch and chair. But when I think of them, I think I'm a little old lady wearing a shawl. Yeah, she thinks of little old ladies wearing a shawl. Loose tee, yeah. Ari says, taking a crochet break for my hands, but the shirt is almost done. Somebody weave all the ends for me. I know, that's why you're here, right? You guys are weaving in ends while you're listening in. Hooked on Muse Brews from Muse 2320 fiber right now. Hooked on Muse Brews. I know when we go back and we listen to ourselves talk, it's weird. Like I will go back and kind of listen to some of my lives or some of my videos, or if I am editing it, I listen to myself. I've gotten over this past year, I've gotten a lot more used to hearing the sound of my own voice, but it is weird. It's weird for sure. Mandy says, love the bucket hat. Yeah. There we go. There's Naomi's channel. If you didn't already see. Oh my gosh. Bonnie said, Michi, my daughter just sent me a post that a tornado took out the Dollar Tree warehouse in Oklahoma. Wow. I drink coffee from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. My daughter uses it for her ramen and mac and cheese. Erica says, I didn't make it to Mona last week, but hoping to make it tonight. Yeah. Well, at the end of my live, it'll automatically redirect you over there. So, oh my goodness, am I only like 5 minutes behind? Oh my God. Marietta, Oklahoma. Yeah, it was bad last night. Yeah. Yeah, Michael says, where were those hot water kettles when I was a kid? We had, a standard teapot, like Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast. Little floral print, enamel on the outside. Used to make that high pitch, woo, when it was done. Michi says, I think Sophie's will be a year project. Oh, it might be. Yeah. But, I know that when I do it, it's going to have to be a group project because doing things with other people it keeps me motivated. When you're doing a crochet along, you're kind of motivated to finish on a timeline at least similar to other people that are doing it. I think it's helpful. We're accountable to each other. Hey, have you finished part 1 yet? Have you finished part 2 yet? How are you doing on yours? Oh, what, you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Mandy says, mine is awesome. I've been using your stitch markers. Oh, nice. Hubby said we should get that Sophie's book. And I looked at him with eyes that said, mention it one more time. And it's the couch for you. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. Whoop. All right. Oh, great. That's right. Michael is going to be on Zach's Crafts and More tomorrow. So everybody, that I believe is at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right at my dinner time. Zach goes live, but make sure to go over to Zach's channel. Zach, if you haven't, could you type Mindful and we'll get your channel link dropped so that everybody can go over and say hi to you and to Michael. Rachel says it's 11:30 in Indiana. Oh gosh, I know it's late. It's so late for you guys. Okay. My daughter wants me to drive to Tulsa. project. Okay, I do 1 row, you do 12. Right. So I'm planning on doing it in a group, Mara. Me, Dawn Yarndall. So far, you can show. Oh, all right. When is that? Yes, yes. We, like, I think we're all accountable to one another. It's nice, but I don't know. I don't know. If it takes a year, okay, all right. But we could have like a whole page, right? Post your pictures. Oh no. Oh yeah, yeah. What did you think of the colorway of the yarn you bought on Friday by Dawn Aaron? Oh yeah, I know. Good night, Angela. Thank you so much for coming and congratulations on your gifted membership. Thank you, Michael. There we go. There's Zach's channel. Zach, weren't you close to a milestone? I got like cotton fibers floating around. But weren't you close to a milestone? Did you reach it? I'm so sorry. I can't remember if you had reached that. But anyway, yes, go check out Zach's channel. Okay, people saying good night to Angela, Bonnie and Michi saying good night. No set time yet. Okay, good. All right, good. Keep me posted. Keep me in the loop. The loop, the figurative and literal loop, please. Maybe autumn starts since we'll be working with a lot of yarn and it will get hot. Yeah, okay. You'll get my picture 20 years after the group's been closed and I'm just starting with all these projects. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. The live is not even over and I caught up with the chat. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. I was thinking, I wasn't sure. Close to 1400 at 1325. All right. Go check out Zach's Crafts and More. How's your crochet coming along, right? I'm just wondering, what are you currently working on, Zach? Naomi says, I bought the book, then I opened the book. And so that is where I'm at on my Sophies. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit above. Yes, it's just a little bit above. I'll click on it. It's Michael posted it at 8:35, just like 3 minutes ago, right there. Bonnie says, I got 2 packages coming tomorrow and I got to go to the doctor. I'd rather wait home for the packages. Wait at home. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Good night, Jen. Thank you so much. She says, good night, Mara, and all you beautiful people. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, right. And Bonnie says, I'm going to turn on Hobby Bingo before I leave so I can still play and not be home. I know that's the nice thing about Hobby Bingo. I really love it, but I usually, unless I start work early, I can usually be there at the beginning and then I just usually leave it on. But I never really thought about having it on at home on a device. That's a good idea. Got to get those 25 points. I mean, I know eventually I'm going to shop at Hobby and hopefully I'll shop at Hobby before I'm just wanting to use my points. Yay. Oh, there you go. Michael said, Bonnie's packages just reminded me that I got to order some green screen props for my live thumbnails. Yay, that sounds great. I will look forward to it. Let me make sure that I'm going to go and pardon me. I had to pull up my live on my live on my channel so I can make sure that I add you. But I'll try to go back and add people after. There we go. Okay. The nice thing. Okay, I'm going to go to your channel. Oh, you have 14 subscribers. I'm number 15. And I'm going to turn on notifications so that when you do post your first video, I'll get notified. Oh, wait, it says you have 12 videos. Are those yours? Or maybe were you just sharing other videos? A year ago. Is that from a year ago? Anyway, awesome. Whoopsie. I've got a little pile here and I didn't balance things well. Okay. Oh, okay. They're yours, but not crochet. Okay. I didn't look really deeply at them, but that's awesome. Yes. Ah. And Zach says, Michael, are you okay if Dawn Yarn Doll joins us tomorrow? There we go. It'll be a big party. It'll be a panel. And I haven't been, seeing Chandler. Has she been around? Zach, that question's for you. And Michael says that's 100% fine. There you go. Oh my goodness. It is so nice to be caught up. All right. So get your comments in because I'm thinking I may just end the live a little bit early. This will give you a bit of a gap to take a break. And if you're going to head over to Mona's, anyway, yes, let me know your final thoughts. And yes, I think I'll wrap it up within like the next few minutes, just a little early tonight. Okay, and Zach says that she's been around, just busy with work. Okay, yeah, I've been thinking about sweet Chandler. And Michael says, I'll be with her and Margie on Wednesday. Yes, Michael will also be over at West Coast Wednesdays on Margie and Dawn usually simulcast. So they're both streaming from their channels. And Rachel says, good night, everyone. Mandy says, you are awesome. Thank you so much, Mara. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here, Mandy. Erica says, we'll see you over at Mona's if I don't fall asleep. Yeah. Yes. Actually, Joseph, sorry, clicking on and clicking off. You'll automatically be directed. So at the end of my live, I have it set up to just redirect you right over. And oh, thank you. Michi said the same thing. And then also, if you want to get Felicia's channel, I'm going to go ahead and type Felicia's name. And it'll drop her channel so that you can also go and check out Felicia. She is FR Humphrey. And Zach says, Joseph, I subscribed to you today. I saw you had subscribed to me too. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Now, remember, when you do that, make sure that you are watching a video, at least a short, or leaving a comment or saving one of the person's videos to watch later. Because if you click that subscribe, then sometimes it doesn't stick. So just make sure to check out some of that person's content and make it a valid, like a good interaction with the channel. All right. Yes. And Bonnie says, Felicia and Mona, I wait for them every week. I enjoy them. I do too. I really do. it's just a nice relaxing environment. And Felicia and Mona are two of the nicest ladies on the YT street. So please go over and check them out if you're still awake, and make sure to do a mindful raid. So when you go over, say mindful raid, that would be awesome. Hey, Doris, we're just winding things up here on the weekend wind up, but it's good to see you. And yes, Zach says, I watched one of his videos, but I need to go back and comment. There you go. All right, well, I'm going to play my little outro, and I'm going to click on your final comments. I will see you over in at Felicia and Mona's. You guys have a great rest of your day. In the meantime, take care and be kind. Bye.